Good morning, everyone. My name is Charity, and if you are hoping to be at the bar, then you click the right button because here you are. All right, so that means we're going to spend the next 50 to 60 minutes working out together, bar influence style with some integrated cardio. All right, and then at the end of it all, we'll wrap it up with some really great abdominal work. Okay. Perfect. Let's just start with a little step side to side. And it's been a week, so I need to play with the angles of my camera. I just like to hit that mat a little bit so you can see where I'm at, where my feet are going to be at. Boom. All right. Just play with the arms. Work it out. It's morning. Some of us earlier than others. Good for you. All right, now we're gonna go into sweeping up, bending back while our knees are doing a little pulse. So down and up. Good. Go into chair sit from the side. It looks like this. You're gonna pulse. Arms are up by your ears. And you'll see this moving in. It'll be our holding pattern. Three, two, one. Arms up again. Knee lifts. Keep going. I'm sorry I ate that egg in just a minute. 3, 2, I'm going to lift that right leg and hold it. Crane position. You're right here if you're viewing from the side. If you need to, tap the foot down. And from there we extend through. Again, if you need to, tap the foot down. Give it room and length. Balance if you can. 3, 2, 1. Chair sit, pulse, pulse. Five, 4, 3, knee lifts, 1. Let's go. Go 4 more on each side. 3, 2. Crane on the other side. That's your left leg, or maybe it's your right. No worries either way. Just the other side. Up, up. And extend through the back. Whatever your choices. One back. Good. Side to side. I want you to reach through. Extend and reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your feet together in the middle. Give me a pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend and lift the right leg. Bend and lift the left leg. Bend, lift. Bend and lift. Now repeat here on your right side. Here it is. Bend, repeat. Three, 2, 1. Pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alternate leg lifts. Here we go. Lift, bend, lift. Don't worry about it if you start on the same side as me. I'm a mess. I don't have a set side. Don't even worry if we're on the same counts together. If you need to push it a little faster, just always keep in mind that doing something faster is great for cardio, but it'll cut back on your toning. And that's okay if what you need is cardio, okay? 2, 1, repeater on this side, your other side. Try not to lean until the top half. We're going straight up to the ceiling. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So now we go out, curtsy squat, and tendu. Curtsy squat, tendu. Curtsy, out, curtsy, out. 8, out. 7, 6, 5. At the end of this, we're going to go into a deep plie in second position. So we got 2 more of these. 1, do another curtsy squat. Go out, second position, deep plie. Curtsy squat, deep plie. Curtsy, plie. 4, down. 3, adding on to the combo. We'll do it slow first. 2 more of these. 1, so curtsy, deep plie, turn to a staggered stance, and bend if you can. That's it. We got to get back to our curtsy, so we throw in another deep plie. Curtsy, deep, turn and bend, curtsy. Right here, sorry. Deep, turn, deep, curtsy. One more time, slow. Deep. I want you to stay at this tempo. If it works best for you, I'm going to put on the gas. I'm only going to do 3 more. Good, yeah, 1 more. Come on. Good. Step on the side, right away. Curtsy, tendu. Tendu is just a step out. There's no weight going to this side. When I back up far enough, you'll see I'm just kind of pointing. So keep going. When I change, or excuse me, when I start to dim other things, try not to follow me visually all the time. Listen to what I've started you on and keep going. Do try to audibly transition you. I'm already sweating. I'm gonna turn the fan. Keep going. I'm out of here. I'm off the Dunkin'. All right, so let's do 1 more and go into those deep plies. Right there. So I'm gonna move up a little bit, get off my mat. Try not to gross it out with my dirty feet, my dirty shoes. Whew, how are we doing? Yeah? Yay, we're in it now. You might as well stick it out. 2 more. Remember, go as deep as you want to, as deep as your body is telling you to. Beautiful. Let's add it on. Combo. Deep, turn, deep, and curtsy. Deep, turn, 2 more. Here we go. 2, turn, 2, 1 more. 1. Good. March it out. Grab a drink. Keep your heart rate up. Okay? So march it out. You're going to use your mat next or a soft surface. I always think marching it out when I go back and watch myself. Looks a little goofy, but lucky for you, you're not on camera. So don't worry about it, just march it out, all right? So from here, we're going to inchworm out and do a few floor warm-ups. That'll hit our arms. As I'm doing this, I'll provide options, but let's get going. So we walk it out 4 times. So here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you're going to do a high knee march. Up. Some people call this a mountain climber. Try to keep your booty down. 2, 1, 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Exhale. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now just 4 marches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now keep going. If you've had my class before, you know that you have to keep going. You know that you have the option of a chair or even being on the wall. Okay, you just kind of skip the inchworm out. You just down, 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 lift, 2, 3, 4. Step, step, breathe in. I don't know. Find your own cadence, okay? Flat back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, step, breathe in, out, last 1. Step, step, inchworm, inchworm. If you're doing that, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Chair, sit, hold, pulse, holding good. Keep going. Want to keep this close by. If I stick to the floor, or if I don't do the wall, know that those are always options, just because I'm not doing them, okay? I will do one thing at a time. That's what I tell my kids. And it's true. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to walk it out again. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time we go spider in. So this knee comes up to the side. You do a big open lunge to the side. Bring it back. Go to the other side. That's 1. Woo! 2, 3, 4. Walk it back and stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, stand up. I'm about to step on my phone. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inchworm out again. I'm bringing my chair over. 3, 4. Hopefully you're there. Spider, spider. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Up, up. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Step. Back, spider, spider. And if you were not on the chair, you can amp it up a little bit. Don't tap that toe, but lift the knee, lift the foot. We got 1 more. Bring it down. Spider, here we go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it back. Breathe it in. Take it out. Move the chair. Chair, sit. Pulse. Pulse. 10, 9. Keep going. I'm talking a lot, so I'm breathing a lot. All right. Hopefully you just did 10 of those. We've got 1 more ground move. This one is going to be a bear crawl hold, okay? So don't worry about inchworming it out. Just get there the best you can. I'll show you. Keep walking, keep moving. So we're going to come down to all 4s. And then you're going to lift yourself from the toes up. Okay? So the goal, let me bring it down. You stay up while I talk. The goal is to get these shins parallel to the floor. Not higher, not lower, parallel. And I'll show you how to amp it up in a sec. So hold, hold, hold. Want a little harder. You're going to micro bend in the arms. Flat back. 3, 2, 1. Bring it all down. Go back to a really quick child's pose. Back to all 4s and do it again. Adjust if you need to. Remember your micro bend option. 3, 2, 1. Bring it all down. Back. 1 more time. Now, up. Okay. And 1 more push. Bring it up. And jog in place. Do that dorky little jog in place. March in place, sorry. It's not really a jog, we're always grounded. If you want to take it to a jog, you feel really good, you're ready for this, do it. Okay, it's your workout. And we'll just step side to side. Okay, here's where you grab your chair and your towel. Both are going to be optional pieces of equipment, but it's nice to have them handy. Plus, your towel's a great sweat rag, okay? I would say, don't grab your nicest towel, all right? Okay. So today, we're going to do a series of attitude lifts, all right? So you will want your chair. I can't tell you how far to put it away from you because it's individual. I like mine a little far away, so I'm not slipping down to get to it. It's better for me here. 2-finger hold. We don't lean on this thing. It's not meant to hold your body up. You are meant to hold your body up, okay? 2-finger hold. Now, your bottom legs. Let me tilt this a little bit because I don't want to be on my mat. I'm going to keep it nice for a while. So I might cut off my head. No big deal there. Nothing missing. You're not missing anything by that. All right, so I'm going to slightly turn out my supporting leg. And that's the one that's closest to the chair, okay? Now I'm going to tandem my foot out. Remember, that's just to slide it forward. And you'll see that my laces are kind of turned to the corner a little bit, okay? Not straight up and down to the ceiling. Turn it out a little bit. And then all you're going to do from here is bend that knee. Okay, and that is the basis of our attitude position. All right, so up and down from attitude. Now, what I want you to make sure that you're not doing, and I'll turn to the side for this, is this. We're not doing this move. We're from the hip. Okay, and if that means that's here for you, that's okay. Just practice that turnout and lifting from the hip. Those are probably the two most important things. So I'm going to tilt this back up. Hopefully you've already gotten started. I try to have my practice be get going as soon as you get the move. Okay, you know, I got to talk through a few things. I try to get going and then talk through it. Sometimes I'm better at that than others. 8, 7, 6, 5, this is full range of motion. We're going as high as we can. 3, control the way down. All right, now that was a full range of motion move. We go halfway up, down, half, down, half, down. You don't need the chair, you don't need the chair. If you want it there once in a while to check yourself out, how you're doing with your balance, great. 2, down, 1, down. Hold it up and pulse, 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 pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow down and roll it out. Chair goes to the other side. We have a quick setup because we know exactly what we're doing, right? Supporting leg, slightly turned out. Laces to the corner, bend the knee. And you just see that? Boom, bring it back into place. Don't shift. Right there. Up, down. I love that I can see myself. Yeah, you too. Who doesn't want to see themselves work out? It's always pretty. Always pretty. Okay, nice big range of motion. High up as you can go. And when you bring it down, it's nice and controlled. I just got my pinky toe, is that what it's called? Barely tapping, and I lift again. There's no time to settle into the floor. 2 more. And 1. Down. Now bring it half up, down, half, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep going. I'm going to step out just a little bit. I feel like I'm a little close to this chair. 2, 1. Now bring it up and pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try and keep that turn out. It's hard. Stay lifted. Static hold. 3, 2. Whoa, really slow down. Stretch that out. Okay. Beautiful. You don't leave your towel with that one, I guess, but you will for the next one. Grab your weights. Grab them quick. Keep a walk. All right, here we go. Somebody didn't wipe the table. That was a mom statement if I remember. Someone didn't wipe the table. I'm picking things up off my kitchen table so I can see it really well. Okay, my friends. So I'm going to keep a march because I kind of fought hard to get that heart rate up this morning. You do whatever you want. Okay, if you want to do a little squat, a little pulse, that's fine. But as we do these arms, don't make the bottom half too complicated. I want the focus on the arms. So here we go. Start with your arms in the letter L position. Now from here, palms up. Take out just a little bit from the side. Just a little bit. Okay, I didn't go full out 180. Right here. Now, see how my biceps are so huge? They're resting against my rib cage. Well, I don't get to do that. Push them off a little bit. Okay, push them off a little bit. Do not rest down on your rib cage. So, I changed that up to my routine just a few weeks ago, and I love that. Okay, so fully engaged the whole time. So we go full range of motion. We go out, in, out, in, out. Full extension, and as you fully extend, side view, your back stays flat. Don't bring this forward. Your trapezius. Ooh, that's ugly, right? Open up that chest. We call that your dancer's heart. Show it off. Right there, right? Remember, if you're coming back in, you do not go into a full rest position, biceps to ribs. Here. You see that little triangular space right there. Out, in. Now, hold it on the out and pulse, 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 pulse. Still flat back. Lighten the weights if you need to. Take the weights out completely and just do the move with your arms if you need to. But don't stop. Just modify, okay? I used to do, this tells how old I am, but after my first baby, she's 18 now, I used to do a lot of at-home workouts. I wasn't a fitness instructor yet. So I did a lot of Susan Powder. You don't know who she is, look it up. But in her video, she always said, modify, modify, modify. Okay, I'm gonna stop my side step. But I've gone back to that first move. Out, bring it in. Don't bring it into the rib cage. Fully engage. 3, 2, 1. Take it out. Pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it out. Here we go. Side attitude. Put my weights on the table. My dirty, dirty table. Okay, bring your chair back into view. What time is it? Oh, holy Moses. Okay. Holy guacamole, Batman. Okay, so we're doing side attitude. So the prep is, a lot of it is the same. I'm going to step back instead of move my camera. Supporting leg, slightly turned down at the toe. Make sure it's natural and comfortable, okay? You shouldn't be twisting your knee. This time we turn you out to the side. Laces are facing your camera or your TV. We're going to slightly bend and lift up. Okay, so when I look at it from the side, this leg slightly bend. When I bend it, the top half of the leg, the hamstring and all that, is still in line with my standing leg. Don't pull it back. We're going to do that next, so don't do it right now. So bend here at the knee, but lift at the hip. Lift at the hip. And if you want to, instead of having your chair at the side, bring it kind of at an angle, whatever. It's your bar, so do what else, okay? Here we go, and all together. You were going, right? You got started. So we probably only have like 3 more. But yeah, I don't know. So we're doing 8. 5, down. 4, down. 3, 2, big as you can. Come on. 1, and we go halfway up, and this time we push up all the way. Half, push, half. And as you push, don't pop that upper body like that, all right? You're still going as I talk through cues. 3, down, 2, down. 1, hold it, and pulse, 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 pulse. Go 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, static hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down slow. Okay, and this is where I was going to say for some reason, but another reason, this hip, woo, always hurts the most. But don't worry, we're going to do the other side, so you won't walk in a circle. All right, so here we go, other side. Now, as promised, and I'm sorry, I really should have shown you this last time on the other side. You can wrap that leg around your towel as an option. So setup is the same. Make sure your thigh is in line with your other thigh. Okay, that was your second. Wrap it around. Here we go. Up, full range. Remember not to play with the upper body. It's straight up and down to the ceiling. Lift. And I just caught myself turning my knee a little bit and lifting the ceiling. It was just a little bit. So I'm sure you saw it. And I felt it. I didn't necessarily have to see it. But if you need to look down, if you're a visual person, or maybe you have a reflection in a mirror somewhere, make yourself be honest with your alignment. You'll get better results. Adjust your towel once in a while. There's no shame in that. All right, one more. Halfway up, and then all the way up. Half, up. 7, up. 6, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 10. It's static. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Circle out this hip, stretch this hip, wherever you feel it most. Now I feel it in both hips. Because right now I've hit everything, and my hips are tired. Your hip flexors. But that's okay. We don't work those very much. They're hard to reach. So good for you doing bar today, and we really found a way to grab onto those. All right. Back to arms. Get your light weights. Grab a drink. Okay, we're going to start with triceps. I want your palms up to the ceiling, or I should say facing behind you. And then we're going to lift them up to the ceiling. Back. Okay, so you do not see me adjusting the front half if it's not on purpose. So I'll explain what I mean in a minute. Let's get your base move. So straight up and down, pulse, up. And remember, when we come down, we're trying to keep those biceps away from the rib cage. Don't go down to full rest position. Okay? Instead, stay engaged and keep your hands a little bit away from your hips on that down position. Now, as promised, we're going to, on purpose, with intent, play with the top half. So, to give yourself another choice, you can hinge from the hip line and do this move, but it has to be on purpose. It has to be with a flat back. Don't look at your TV. All right? Get your neck in line with your spine. Right there. So, I mean, look at the TV to get the move, but then turn your head. I'll let you know when we're done. Don't worry. There's a little girl I stretch with over Facebook most days, and we'll both be in our splits, and I'll look over and she'll be done and out of her splits. I'm like, what are you doing? I thought we were done. I'm like, no, I'll tell you when we're done. So you don't need to worry. We're still going. 3, 2, 1. Come out of that, roll back. We're going to do that same move, but all we're going to do is turn the wrist so the palms are now facing supine. That's in front of your body, palms forward. Okay, so same little lift. We tricep lift, either flat back or hinged with intent. Up, down. Down is not all the way down. Still stay engaged. Keep going. Have a slight bend in my elbow. Don't lock. And I'm going to go back up to full vertical position for me as I finish this off. 10, because I felt a little strain in my lower back, so I'm going to listen to that. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pull that out. Put the weights down. Stretch across if you need it. Get walking. We've got one more bar series with our attitude lifts. And then, yeah, we'll probably be moving into our abdominal set. Woo, woo. So more toning than anything else today. That's okay. Muscle burns more calories than any other thing you might be working for. that was adequately put, right? So muscle burns more calories. All right. Saturday, what do you want from me? All right. So again, we're gonna move this chair over here because that's always been my first tonight. And we're going to use our towel. I'm not going to forget this time, but it's back attitude time. Okay, so this time, supporting legs, still turned out a little bit. Tendu to the back, and laces are rotated to the corner. Not laces down, laces rotated. And I'm going to try and do that from that ball socket joint. Rather than turn my whole body, I'm going to try and rotate right there. As much as you feel comfortable. Bend the knee. See my laces, hopefully a little bit, and lift, down, lift, down, lift. Okay, so remember, keep going or talk to death. Last time about thighs being in line for our side attitude series, and I said don't pull back because we're getting there. We're there, okay? Now, if you want the towel option, you're gonna wrap your knee around it, and right there. Don't lean forward with that upper body. We're trying to keep it in a nice straight line. And let the leg do the work in the back. As best you can. We're all growing. And this is slipping, but 3, 2, 1. Go halfway and go down. Half, down. Half, down. I'm going to take my towel out. Half, down. Half, down. 4, down. 3, down. 2, 1. Sorry, I want to turn toward you. Keep going. And we're going to pulse. Pulse. Keep that upper body in control. We're not going to jerk our body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it static. Lift up as high as you can. High as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it out. Oh my goodness. Good. Other side. Right away. Set it up. Natural turnout. Tendu to the back. Bend the knee. Add the towel if you want. We're going to try. Up, down, up. I think if you're doing your towel, it's best not to wear your slipper pants. No, just up. Down. It is harder. You got to squeeze that leg in. There's no room for cheating. And I'm going to keep trying, keep adjusting. 2 more. And 1. We go halfway up, down. Half, down. Half, down. Half, down. Sorry, I keep looking at my daughter. She's putting dishes away. This is her kind of first time, not really. She's just taking over new chores because her oldest sister got a couple of, how should I say this, real paying jobs. Let's pulse it, which means it's time for the little one to step up, right? Oh, you're pulsing. Don't let your towel slip. Focus. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold it down. 3, 2, 1. Barely holding on there. All right. Stretch that out. Beautiful, beautiful. One more set with the arms. Then we hit the floor. Grab a drink if you want one. All right. Now, this one is going to be a little bit of an integrated move, but I'll give you the option of taking that out. So we step wide. Toes are slightly turned out. I'll back up so you can see that. And we're going to do the arms as we plie and up. Now, how deep is up to you? Remember, range of motion is personal. It decides the intensity of the move. You don't have to do it. So we're going to lift up and down. Now, notice the direction of my palms. Palms are forward the whole time, and then they come down. What I don't want you to do is flare your chest and stick your booty out. That would look like this. And nobody wants to see that. Okay, so let's get up to tempo. Here we go. And up, down, up. And I'm in control of these weights the whole time. They don't slam down and hit each other. Control, control. 2. We're going to play with this. Watch it. Here we go. Halfway up, down. And you can sit in a plie. You can still plie, squat. That is up to you. Control the arms. Don't slam the weights. 3, down. 2, down. 1, bring it down. Now go halfway up, all the way up. Half, up, half, up. Smile. We are almost there. It's just this arm series. Then we hit the floor for some abs. Then we stretch. Then we paint our cupboards. And then we build my husband's desk. That was just me. That's my day. What are you doing today? Is this it? That's okay. 1 more. Now hold it here. And I want you to pulse, pulse, pulse up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. So I went from here to here, my static, because I want a little intensity. I feel like there's less work for me when I hold them lower. But I'm going to keep my chest open. My backside is not a ducktail. 2, 1. Slow down. Woo! Your arms are going to look so good. This is where I usually say something like, you're going to look really good in your bikini. I don't know if we're going to get to the pool with all this COVID. Numbers are up in Utah, and, you just got to be safe. That's our family's personal choice. I'm not speaking for anybody else up there. I'm just glad you're here being mentally and physically healthy with me this morning. Right? So, you are going to need your yoga mat, your gliding disc, and your towel. And I'm going to try and see if maybe we need to bring this down because I am going to be on the floor. Let's see. A little bit there. That should work. That should work. We will see. What else did I say? My towel. Okay. Okay, so I got all my junk and my water, because my water goes everywhere with me. It's like one of my kids, right? It isn't even true anymore because I'm older. So, before I was doing my moves with this in hot dog bowl, right? Okay, so okay, so we're gonna fold it in half one more time to make the towel a little thicker for what we're doing on the floor. Okay, so we're gonna start with lateral moves, which is a little different. We always seem to start supine when we do abdominals. But let's change it up and make our abs think for a minute. And I gotta stop saying abs because really we're working our core. And the difference is we're working at 360 of your torso, your stabilizer. Okay? The whole thing. Your back, your side, your front, the whole thing. And that's important. We don't just focus on this. All right, so we are gonna stick this towel, wedge it under our hip, between our hip and the floor, or our yoga mat. We're gonna tuck our legs into mermaid position, and you'll find what's comfortable for you. Maybe it's more open mermaid, maybe it's more tucked in and behind. But you're gonna want your gliding disc, or whatever you're using as your gliding disc, place it on the floor next to you. So I'm on my right hip, I need my right arm on this gliding disc, and I am going to extend out not to the point where I'm all the way laying down, because I'm not going for a nap. And then I'm going to come in, and I'm going to use both sides as I do that. I am not going to push off my arm to get back up. And I'm not going to use my legs. I'm not going to hop my legs to get up either, so you won't see that. If you have trouble with doing those cheats, then you should, excuse me, if you have trouble because you're using those cheats, then you should slow it down. I put a pause in there, so pause here and pull up and take a moment to watch your legs if you're hopping them down. Now I'm going to give you some options. Put your hand behind your head, right there. Or you can even extend and look up. This will help you open your chest and up. Now, if you want a different option, if you're looking for something a little more, then we are going to put an extension into this move with your leg and your arm. So watch. And knee goes to the ceiling. I open up my hip here. Tap. And tap. Let's do 4 more. Try and make sure your arm is not sliding back like this. Do that a little bit. We go out to the side. 2 and 1. Take a moment, lay over your towel, go fully to the floor. The stretch should be right here. Right here. Good. Go to the other side. I love these. This is a bar above specific move, or at least that's where I learned it. Maybe they got it from someone. But ever since I took that workshop, I love these moves. Okay. Has a whole new dimension if you can just grab a towel and some gliders. It's worth the effort. Or paper towels. The first time I did this, I just did it with paper towels, okay? So you can do that too. There's really not a big difference there, okay? Especially if you got a nice slick floor. So remember, you've got options. Just your feet. Down you go. And up. And this one I have to work on staying open and not here. Okay, this is my weaker side. And even though I'm not putting pressure on my arm, I just have past injuries where certain stretches can make it wake up and say, hey, what are you doing? I gotta be nice. But I also don't want to sacrifice alignment and crunch my body in, so I'm not doing my back getting papers, right? Just like the game before, right, folks? This is how we all do it. The stomach gets it. Don't forget your options. Here we go. Ooh, and just bringing that arm up really does shift the weight of the move. The center of your core just shifted, maybe because we don't do that lift so much. Mine feels a little weaker. I think right there, or even here would be great. Because remember, because you open that chest, and I want you to remember that you have this option with extension. Get that knee to the ceiling, open up your hip. We are almost there. Keep with me. Keep at it, stay with me. Shimmy 2. My husband's enjoying some of that s'more cereal. Oh, let's stretch it out. How's it, babe? Sorry, he's eating Raisin Bran, which all my whole 30 people know. I'm not going to say it out loud. Lots of people like it. I'm not here to judge. But if you're my whole 30 group, I don't want to hear about you eating Raisin Bran. It's not my group. I feel like you're my family. I certainly didn't have the gumption to start it. Okay, guys. Now let's hit some supine positions, okay? You can't go until we hit supine and prone. So you can unroll your mat if you want. Keep it folded up if you need the extra support. We are going to use our towel. It's nice and thick. We double folded it. Okay, options, options, options. Base move, kickstand arms, nice tall back. We are not here. Okay, don't sink your shoulders into your ears. Now, if you do want to increase the intensity, you can recline. Still with kickstand arms, okay? But never does this happen. I'm nice and lifted. I'm just gonna lift this foot until my shin, sorry guys, my calf. My shin is parallel to the ceiling. Okay, don't overextend. Control it. All right, don't throw it. Here, down. Here, down. Here, down. So maybe this is enough. And remember, to intensify move, try reclining a little bit more. I didn't sink my shoulders in, but I did open up my arm stance so I can go back a little bit. Now, if you want something a little more, you're going to hold both pose, lift and lower. Hopefully you're feeling that earthquake. That's that shake right there. One more option, up, down. Up, being careful that your shin is still parallel to the ceiling and your back is still flat. Let's do 4. 3 more. 2, down, 2, down, 1, and 1. And roll it up. Take a moment to roll that back. And then push your chest out. You can even lay down through the towel. I feel that belly button push to the ceiling. I love that one. We got one more direction of our core work. That is front. So, and you won't need any of this. Gonna take a nap. No, we're not. We're gonna finish this. Okay? So, we are going to start with our base move. We're going to squeeze our legs together as best we can. Bottom of the feet up to the ceiling for right now. And it's just a simple lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now, I really like your lower to not be touching the ground. It's a hover, right? There's the go. Up. Get your neck in line with your spine. Remember, you can look at the TV to get the move. And then turn your head so your neck is in line with your spine. Options, you're going to go up and lower. Extend the arms, lower. Extend, lower. Good. 5, 4. Another option would just be here. 2, 1. Bring it down. Round the back if you need to. Get right back down. We've got your back half, bottom half. So here, I had your feet toward the ceiling and your thighs together. Open your hips just a little bit by separating your legs just a little bit. So we can turn the heels together. It's a turn out first position and lift and lower. Now, don't be tempted to lift at the knee. You need to initiate from the hip. It's just like those attitude positions. We don't bend at the knee. It all comes from the hips, okay? Now you can put your head into your folded genie arms to relax the neck. Neck in line with the spine. Five. Oh, we're still going. One more. Hold it for me for 9, 8. Turn out position. Find it if you lost it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Rock back. There you go. You're in child's pose position. I want you to rock in this position. Just rock over to your left cheek. Okay, stretch that out. It needs it with all those side attitude lifts. And go to the other side, kind of adjust yourself, however you need. Okay, beautiful. Now, we're going to start working our way up. Cat-cow position. Stretch around the back. Chin to chest. And then belly button to the mat, chin up to the sky. Don't worry, it doesn't have to look pretty. You're not on camera. Okay, let's go to downward dog. So we're just going to lift from the toes up. You're making an upside down knee. Make sure to push your ears back into your arms. Okay, so don't be out here. You can bring your feet back if you need to make it more open. Paddle out your feet. Oh, my hands are sweaty. Sliding. All right, from here you're going to walk it in. I'm going to widen my stance a little bit. That head dropped or her body's folded over. Let the weight kind of hang down. Breath. You're going to windmill open. So keep your right hand on the floor and take that left arm, extend it to the ceiling. And bring your left hand down. And I'm going to turn away from the camera as I extend my right hand up. I'll see you in a second. Bring your arm down again. All right, so here is where we stand up. One vertebrae at a time, very slowly. Up, 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 up. Exhale. Remember, if you get dizzy, let me adjust this. If you get dizzy as you stand up on things like that, just give me a few jumps, little jumping jacks, no big deal. Okay? That doesn't mean anything's wrong. I mean, potentially, maybe, but with me, I know it's low blood pressure, and that's okay. I know that about myself. Okay, so stretch your arms out. Grab your elbow. Remember not to flare your chest and stick your booty out on this. It's just a nice flat back. And down. And other side. I try to still, this is maybe an oxymoron, but I still try to drop my shoulders and do this. So not up here, right? Just relax. All right, come all the way down. Deep breath in. Now, bring your arm across. Again, the shoulder is dropped. And open up. And across. And open up. Feels like presenting Doug as he walks by. Okay, well, we almost made it without a photo bomb. What are you gonna do? People live here, right? All right, friends. So that is it. If you want to keep stretching, go ahead and keep stretching. Sometimes I even like to do like one of those 10-minute yoga segments, morning stretch things to really work it all out. So there's a plug for someone else out there on YouTube doing their thing. Okay, so other than that, tell me about what you're doing today. Write a little comment in the description box. Let me hear from you. Tell me what you enjoyed. So anyway, other than that, again, enjoy your day. Stay hydrated, lots of water, and stay healthy. And we will see you next time.